Take a look at an area in your life right now that you would like to be a little better. Or do it this way. Imagine any area in your life a little better. Imagine it just a little better. Imagine less back pain. Imagine it a little better. More money. A more balanced life. A more harmonious marriage. A better feeling in your heart. Whatever it is. More trips like this. The human being has the capacity to dream. And beyond that, the human being, what makes a human human, is the capacity to make a dream come true. And if you're not making your dreams come true, and if you're not living true to your values, you're headed toward depression. If you don't think you have a dream, just ask yourself, how could this world be a better place? And then you say, what can I do? How can I edge toward that? Because if you're not edging toward that, you're edging toward depression. And from yours will come others. Don't worry about the future. The future's in your hands. The future's in your dreams. But you've got to become a dream master. You have to decide on what it is you want to dream. The moment you have a thought, it materializes. Would you like me to prove that? As soon as you have a thought, you can feel what it does to your body if you pay attention. Think about your children disappointing you. You'll feel something in your body. Think about losing your job. You'll feel something in your body. Think about being filled with the power to prosper. Thought goes into the body. Thought materializes. It manifests. You bring about what you think about. And if you start paying close attention to the activities of your mind all day, you'll see that you're living in a dream. I had a consultation with a lady not too long ago, and she said, I was driving in my car on the way to work, all alone, and saying to myself over and over again, I'm trapped in a terrible marriage. I said, well, where was the marriage? You weren't even with your husband. And finally she was, it's in my head. You see, I believe that the cause of divorce begins when two people refuse to let go of a negative mental image of one another. How you think of the marriage is the marriage you're in. You need to learn how to reject. We need to reject our thoughts. The thoughts that aren't working. Every thought we think has an effect upon us and upon everyone around us. You see, you cannot have happy children spending time with depressed adults. And unhappy children, like unhappy adults, behave at a lower level, produce lower results. How you think matters more than what other people think about you. Never waste a thought thinking about what somebody else thinks about you, because your life is headed in the direction of what you think about. This is why you have to completely destroy the competition. Destroy the competition. Destroy the competition within you. There's no such thing as competition. You will reap what you sow. If you want to keep alive, you've got to look for the next higher mountaintop. See, studies indicate that success that lasts for at least 20 years is when a person is focused on fulfilling a purpose, on getting somewhere, on making something happen. So that's why so many people get depressed after they achieve a goal, because they expect that goal to now make them happy forever. And there's only one direction from up, and that's down. But if you go down properly, you realize, okay, here I am at this mountaintop, and I got to look around and imagine something a little bit better. There's another mountaintop. Now, relative to that mountaintop, I got to go down to go up. Got to go down to go up. You're at the beginning. See yourself as a beginner. You're a beginner. And the beginning is where you're willing to give your all to get to the end that you truly want. You're a beginner right now. And you're always going to be a beginner. Beginning to get to the next mountain top. And you've got to want to get there with all your heart, with all your soul. That's got to be absolutely crucial to you. And if you don't know where that is, if you don't know what it is that you really want to get to, you've got to find out. You've got to start leading a more contemplative life. You've got to shut off the television set. You've got to go into some silence. You've got to take a walk and go deep into your heart and say, God, what am I here for? What do I have to do? What am I here for? And you will find one of the most wonderful gifts that you can ever receive. You will know that you actually do have a purpose. Never waste your thought on a negative thought about any person or situation. Because if you seek the perfection, you will find it.